ideas up, we get very quickly what we're after. Very simple ideas, and we do it as simple as possible, and then it starts to get too complicated and make it simple yet. So, the ear is a powerful tool, and if we look at that in all sorts of different positions, it's a bit of a drag that there's a hat, but it's also an opportunity to see that we're a little underneath this head, because we can see the brim of the hat. And notice I'm overdoing the underneathness. I'm screwing up the deeper, more dynamic perspective. And now if we replace this tube line with a more curved idea, and then if we find the eyebrow eye socket, and notice how that eye socket gets more and more narrow. If we're on a true profile, we'll see quite a deep eye socket. How deep that is. But now we're just getting a bare indentation. And look how close that ear gets. And how high that ear gets. And the ear is a C shape, or if it's, you see a little bit of the back of it, you can think of it as a, I can draw here, you can think of it as a disc. And if we get way behind it, we're just seeing the thickness of the disc. You can actually just do that. If you're seeing a little bit of the side, you can loop it around, a little bit of the back side, you can loop it around this way, and you'll see a little bit of the bowl to the rim, very much like a Boy Scout cap, and male has that, I guess female too, has that brim action going, and you walk out to width. Keep it up high so we can see a little bit more. So just by getting that much closer, and you can see how simple the design is. This is Lion Decker. Really simple, stylized. But just by placing that ear closer and higher, we now know we're underneath. And we start to get rather quickly the effect rafter.
Low altitude, low altitude.
Okay, so pay attention to that. Start looking at ears. Now, if we get way, just check it out, we're doing pretty good. If we get way underneath, let me see if we have many people coming in. We got started late, then we had a little bit of a glitch. Oops. That's what I wanted. Yeah, a bunch of you are good. Glad you made it. Sorry, we had a little kerfuffle trying to get things up and going early enough to let you in, so we're probably missing a few, so I apologize to them. So if we now look at a view where we're straight on, we touched on this a little bit last week, and we're not going to touch on it fully this week either. We're going to give a few basic points on it. So we're straight on and underneath. Now we're seeing all face and no skull. We're going to spend time with whatever time we have left today. We might go to the next time. we're going to look at the top view where the skull overwhelms the face. So there's a lot of skull gets into the face. When we're straight on and or straight on underneath, we're seeing very little of the skull on our face. And that's what we have here with this kind of corner. And this lovely, good bullet shape to this one's head. Hanging out. Little board that's all. And what we'll notice is two things that I'll just call out. We get to see the T now.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
And here's eye sockets. We'll just do that like he's got goggles on or something. We're seeing just a little bit of skull cap comes down into the forehead. We're seeing a little bit of the skull outside the mask of the face here. He's tracking down the shadow.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
And here, this is kind of skull. This is kind of face.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
And well, there's two things we're going to see here. You'll notice that we're beginning to see, because we've got such a thick neck and soft jawline, you're not seeing it really well on this one. But the beautiful one, of course, is really kind of beautiful face on top of that. So I'm going to change it a bit. Pretty good shape. And here, and you can see that up and down too. So it's just at the bottom of the bottle. The other thing we'll